Oh, hey kids, how's everybody this evening? August 11th, 2018, my 60th birthday. Cool. How cool is that, huh? 60 years on this planet and still going strong. Gotta love it. Hey Akula, how's it going, man? Hey, mostly drones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, full force Gale, good evening. How are ya? Yep, 60 years and still going strong. And getting weight here a little bit. Oh, enjoying the evening out here. It's been raining all day today. In fact, it was pouring earlier this morning. I mean, coming down buckets. And yeah, older than dirt. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt younger than me, man. Hey, Steve's Vids, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, so yeah, spent the entire day sitting here on the boat in the rain, just enjoying having a little quiet time to myself. I have to admit it was very pleasant. So, hey Douglas, thanks again, brother. Appreciate it. Oh, Full Force says plenty of room for another member of the 60 club. Yeah, I hope I make 60. Oh, you will, man, you will. I still have you by a year and a half. All right, Akula. Well, then you'll always have me by a year and a half, so I'll never catch up. Hey, Billy, what's going on, man? Hey, peeps, or is it a cult? Hey, God sailing. Richard LaFleur, happy birthday. Well, thank you, Richard. Appreciate it. Hey, John Dolan, how you doing, sir? Good to see you here. Billy, you bring the Kool-Aid. Yeah, right. Yeah. Bring all the Kool-Aid. You gotta give all them trolls the credibility they so richly deserve because, you know, they just think that they're so damn special. Hey, Maui Lay, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Hey, Gene. Happy. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, man. Gotta admit, I have a little bit of a headache. I don't know if it's the weather change or maybe it's the cocktails I've been enjoying all day today, but I got a little headache this evening, so. I've been bad today. Hey, Chief Hasbin, how you doing, ma'am? I've been bad today. Grog decided to spend some time with us on your day. Oh, good man right there. Well, thanks, Roman. Appreciate that. Alcohol. Yeah, Steve. Yes, cool. Alcohol. I started out this morning pouring myself a couple of, what do you call it? The tomato juice, vodka and tomato juice, cocktail things, you know. Had some mixer stuff to use up. Bloody Marys, there you go. I made myself a couple Bloody Marys this morning. And I'm not too keen on the Bloody Mary mix. It's a little too much Worcestershire sauce in it for me. A little too spicy, but it was all right. So I decided I didn't really care for the taste of them, so I went to drinking my my rum and pineapple juice. Of course, the problem with pineapple juice is it kind of bites my tongue a little bit, so my tongue's feeling a little funny today. This is my second rum and pineapple juice today. I had two fairly light bloody... Dog, get out of my face. Get out of my face. I had two pretty light Bloody Marys this morning, and then followed that up with these. So, been relaxing, hanging out, been watching a little bit of some movies and stuff on my subscription that I have through Amazon.com. And just sort of relaxed and really enjoyed having a day to myself, you know, just a lot of time to sit and contemplate and, you know, think about stuff. And, you know, you always, at these types of milestones, you know, you kind of reconsider the last 60 years and what all transpired. There's a big yacht coming in. You can probably see that there. They're coming in to anchor. They go out and in every night, every day. They go out in the morning and in the evening. I don't know if they go out and fish or what they do, but they go out and they come back in. So anyhow, let me see what I missed here in the chat. Looks like it's going. I missed quite a bit here. Okay, happy birthday. Yeah, alcohol, my vids. Cup of coffee would pep you up. Not a coffee drinker, man, not a coffee drinker. Hey, Dick, thank you, sir. 1 minute, and then you're talking about trolls. Sorry, it wasn't my intention to talk about trolls. I'm trying to avoid talking about trolls. Bloody Mary, love them. Yep, you still in Key West, Steve? Okay, me too. Happy birthday, young man. Thanks, Brad. Appreciate it. Buy pineapple juice a few minutes ago for rum and juice. There you go. Good idea. Thanks. Gonna get out the old Jack Daniels and rocks. There you go. Thank goodness your birthday is today. It's the same as my younger brother Eric's birthday. Oh, cool. Well, happy birthday to you, Eric, wherever you may be. Stacy says, tip one back for her. Okay, Tickle Me Fin will do, Stacy. Hey, Maniac Grandma, how you doing? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? No, that's the problem. I haven't drank enough to get drunk. I just been, you know, just drank enough to just put a little buzz on, enjoy my day. That's all. You know, I mean, you know, you don't have to drink to get drunk. You just enjoy a cocktail. I mean, what the hell is wrong with just enjoying a cocktail, you know? So many people think it has to be all or nothing. Doug, get out of my face. Quiet down. Quiet down. Thank you. Oh gosh, that dog just loves me to death. So, hey Christine, how you doing? Hey Patriot Canadian, what's up, man? Hey Cocoa Puffs, what's going on? So yeah, today's my 60th birthday. Oh, the big 6-0. And spent a lot of time today contemplating my navel. As I said, I spent a lot of time weather routing and doing that kind of stuff as well, planning some routes, figuring out where I'm going to go from here and how I'm going to get there. Make some arrangements, made some reservations at places, got all that kind of stuff worked out for the next week and a half or thereabouts, figuring out where I'm going to go and where I'm going to stay and how I'm going to stay there, that kind of stuff. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm not going to go into detail about any of that anymore, just because I don't want to. So, just not going to do it. Oh, man. Key West looks packed. Yeah. Seems like this has been around light hurricane season. Would you agree? Yeah. Yeah, so far it's been a non-existent hurricane season, but that just means we got more coming up later. George, enjoy it the way you want. That's right, Douglas. It's called comfortably numb. Well, I don't know about numb, but yeah, just you know, just comfortable. So, some of the houses over here behind me, somewhere over in that neighborhood, they're playing very loud music. I can hear it all the way out here. I could actually hear it earlier even when the generator was running. They've actually turned it down a little bit, I think, now. It was pretty loud. So, hey, Johnny Hag, how you doing, brother? That's part of the year in Key West. Yep, there you go. Hey, Steve, you need to go down to the Two Partners bar and get in on that karaoke stuff. We'll watch live while you go sing karaoke since you're down there. That would be it'd be funny. Hey, Smoking, thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Yep, big 6-0 today. So there's this boat that goes out to the harbor every night. Let me show it to you. Look at this guy. He's going out of Manhasset Bay. That's a dinner cruise. That's a booze boat. They coordinate with one of the bigger restaurants here in Manhasset Bay, and they book the boat up. They take people out on a booze cruise. They go out and they drink, have dinner, and then come back in the evening and stuff. So in the dark. But that's the evening booze cruise heading out. They do that on Friday and Saturday nights here, so kind of fun. Actually, the boat doesn't look too bad from a distance, but when you get up close to it, man, is it beat up. Oh, apparently the captain of that boat is pretty rough on the docks, but hey, gone sailing. Hey, Austin, man, how you doing? Yeah, so really nothing of any real news to report today. I kind of got the gas grill hung back up, moved my fishing rod holder around. I filled propane bottles today for the first time. That was funny. You know, I bought a 20-pound propane tank when I was still in Ohio, and I bought 4 of those Coleman, well, I don't see any of them here handy right now. I bought 4 of those, you know, Coleman camp bottles, you know, like the one there on my grill. You can see the bottle right there on the grill. Anyhow, all my tanks went dry. So it's been about 100 days, and I've just now gone through the 4th tank. So that's pretty good. You know, 4 of those tanks lasted me 100 days. I think that's pretty awesome. But I had one of my subscribers sent me a connection that I connect to the 20-pound bottle, and then I can screw the 1-pound bottle onto it, turn the 20-pound bottle upside down, open the valve, and it fills the liquid propane into the into the small 1-pound bottles. So I was able to refill them. So instead of going out and spending, you know, $3 to $6, whatever the hell they charge for those bottles now, wherever you may be, I was able to fill them up for, you know, pennies on the dollar, you know, probably 70 cents, 80 cents, something like that, I figure. So cost-effective way of refilling the propane bottles. Even though 4 of them lasted me 100 days, I'm good for a few more 100 days. And so, you know, there's a lot of cost savings in doing it that way, and I think it's pretty cool that I was able to refill those bottles. I just question since I have such limited space on my boat, the practicality of having to carry and store that 20-pound bottle for 100 days. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I did save those 4 metal bottles from being recycled or being thrown in the garbage, so there's that. I like being able to refill them and reuse them, so it's a good conservation effort. But, you know, I did have to have that propane bottle sitting here in the cockpit for the last 100 days. And, you know, frankly, it would have been nice not to have had it on the cockpit for the last 100 days. So, I mean, it does take up space. So, I don't know. Something to think about. With that, let me go back and check on the chat. Ooh, we're getting rocked around. Must be a birthday party. How much is the booze cruise? I have no idea. Hey, Coyote, what's up, man? It's a birthday channel. It's a birthday channel tonight. That's right, guys. May not be a bad idea. It's been rough today, and it's really calmed down. Might be a nice time to get off the boat. Well, yeah, I have no reason to get off the boat at the moment, but okay. I will, John. Thank you. Maui, we watched you last night. It was actually a good time there. Oh, you watched the karaoke bar, yep. Said amazingly he could fly it like never flown, having flown a plane. Okay. Yes, this is a live chat for sailing, Soggy Sailing. Imagine that. I'm sitting out here on a sailboat in the middle of Manhasset Bay, New York. Yes, we're talking about sailing and sailing-related stuff on my birthday today. So, Maui looks like more moving into your area. Carl's on a sailboat. Okay, thanks. You didn't know I was on a sailboat. Okay. Illegal to transport those bottles once refilled. Well, I don't plan on transporting them anywhere other than here on my boat. No kidding, Steve's vid. Yes, out loud. Alex, okay. Propane bottles, not aware you could do that. Yes, you can refill them. In fact, full force scale, there's a number of videos on YouTube that will teach you how to do it as well. All you need to do is buy this little connector valve that adapts the propane tank to the big tank to the little tank. So, okay, get an induction cooktop since you run a generator anyway, then you can reserve the propane for, yeah, well, I don't have the money for one of those, so not going to happen. Big bottle with hose, usually $20 or under to fill. Yep. Meeting guys at the karaoke live stream. Well, hey, Jim, welcome. Refilling is legit. Yes, it is. That guy had to have instructions on flying it. We'll check them out. Okay. Steel seems a lot more environmentally positive. Yep. And Patrick Swayze's birthday. Really? It's Robert Redford and Patrick Swayze's birthday today as well. Huh, I guess I'm in good company. Great selling drone video today. Will propane fill station fill the baby bottles? You know, I don't think they will. I don't think you can go and have those little bottles filled. I think the only way you can fill those bottles is to buy the little adapter, which apparently, you know, there's a number of manufacturers that make and sell them. So buy a little adapter and refill your bottles. It's really super easy. I mean, it's simple, stupid. It really is. It took hardly any effort on my part at all. So. Oh, yummy, yummy. So I did get some new neighbors close by too. This guy anchored right over here in front of me. And I don't know if you can see him. That guy anchored pretty close to me as well. I used to be out here in this part of the bay kind of all by myself, but now I got a couple other boats anchored very, very close to me. And with the way the weather was blowing earlier today, I wasn't too happy having that many people that close to me, but because it was blowing and it kept changing direction, it kept swinging around. So, okay. Imagine that, another condescending comment. Be nice, at least it's your birthday. Hey, Truth Finder, man, if you don't like the channel, watch something else, dude. I need to check that. Eric is hardcore. William, I have 14,000 hours and one, not easy to start or fly. Okay, my dad wants to buy a sailboat. Mom says no. Well, that's a problem. Where are you in Florida? I am not in Florida. I'm in Manhasset Bay, New York. Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay. I'm not in Florida. Hey, okay. Hard to know who's talking to whoever out there. Hello, Soccer Dad. How are you? New face. Anyhow, guys, 105 people watching and only 7 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Pound the thumbs up. I swim it and see. Yeah, well, closer than I'd like for it to be. Carl, and you'll have nobody soon. Near St. Lawrence River. No, I'm in Long Island Sound, on Long Island Sound in New York. Nowhere near the south end of New York, down by Long Island, by New York City. Watching the internet. Thumbs up, decent show. Well, thanks. Hope your boat sinks. Well, Soccer Dad, we'll just get rid of you. Thanks. Soccer Dad was a troll. Soccer Dad's not a troll anymore. Yep. Anyhow. And you guys wonder why I get frustrated with them, huh? Soccer Dad is gay. Yeah, maybe so, maybe so. Hey, you know what? It's my birthday. I will do what I want on my birthday. I don't really care. I mean, at this point, you know, if I wrap up my channel and quit doing it and just go on and do my own selling myself, that's what I may end up doing. I'm tired of these idiots who don't accomplish anything in their life trying to impact anything else. So, Gene says I did not say that. Well, Gene, it sure said Gene said that. It says Gene Callahan. So are you telling me, Gene Callahan, that that's not you, Gene Callahan? So I've got, okay, moderators, check out the 2 Gene Callahan posts. Let's see which one's the real Gene Callahan. And let's get rid of the other guy, okay? Don't dish me. Induction cooktop only costs $50 and is practical and efficient. Yeah, okay, I don't know, Florida. I don't have $50, okay? I'm not dissing you. I'm telling you, I don't have $50 to go out and spend on an induction cooktop right now. All right, you know, guys, let me just be completely honest, because you guys seem to have this bizarre concept of things. I have a phone bill coming up I have to pay in 3 days. I am $100, $90 short of having enough money to pay that bill. And if that bill doesn't get paid, then I'm done. So that's kind of where I'm at, you know. I'm in a bad mood on my birthday. And, you know, for people to be out here trolling with me, I'm sorry if it pissed you off, but too bad. So, yep, you know, these trolls keep getting on here and impersonating everybody. So, I would not say that, even though I'm not happy with your recent decision. Okay, Gene, well, I appreciate that, buddy. Can I see your boat? You know, it's there. It is. There's my boat right there. 1974 Cal 229. AT&T was good to you, must admit. Yes, AT&T's been good to me. What they did is they changed something on me this month that was unanticipated. They've always allowed me to have 30 days grace to pay my bill, and this month, which is fine because then I get paid on the 21st and I pay my bill by the 24th. So, because you know, sometimes you have a weekend. So I get paid on the 21st, I pay my bill on the 24th. This month, all of a sudden, instead of giving me my normally 30 days, they said they were only going to give me 14 days after I paid the last bill. They want me to get it caught up. So that was unanticipated. And so I'm in a bit of a bind, but what the hell? You know, it is what it is. She's a beaut. No, she's not a beaut. She's a solid, working, functioning boat that has gotten me this far and is going to allow me to continue going further. So, the age of your followers up 75 in October. Wow, cool. Yep, they are good, solid boats. 54. You call and ask for a partial payment plan. I have tried working out something for them. I'll take care of AT&T. Okay, so that's apparently not the right Gene right there. So we'll just go ahead and eliminate that one. Gene, if that was the wrong Gene, then email me. You know my email address. We've talked before, and we'll straighten it out. So, didn't seem to be a budget issue when you bought the $12 pirate flag and $20 cup at West Marine. No, I didn't think it was then either. So, Gene, buddy, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Gene just put 25 bucks in my PayPal. Thank you, Gene. I appreciate that, brother. I guess you'll be a quarter of the way there, man. I thank you for that. That's George's wife after all toys. Huh. 67 next month. There you go, Alan's best. Happily divorced, so now I'll live longer. There you go. Been good to me in a similar situation. Where are your mods? Good question. Mostly drones. Thank you, Gene. Appreciate it. Holy crap, and it's his birthday, boneheads. Yep, thank you, Steve. Appreciate that, man. Isn't your billing date the same each month, or did they change that? No, that's what I'm saying. They normally were allowing me to pay my bill on the 24th of each month, but this month they insisted that I get things caught up, and so they only gave me 14 days instead of my usual 30. So, on some of those DeWalt tools, it's hard to read and listen, keep up at the same time. Yes, it is. And it's PayPal's. That rocks. That was not the. I did not ban that Gene. If I did ban that Gene, then that Gene will get in contact with me and I will reinstate him. In the meantime, I disconnected the guy that I believe was the wrong Gene. I could tell by the type of comment. Because the Gene that's good guy and supportive wouldn't have commented like that. These trolls are so ignorant. They really are. I'll be here on your birthday. Yeah, my trolls are doing just fine, mostly drones. I'm out and getting high. All right. Oh, Gene, I'm still with you. I figured as much, Gene. Thanks, brother. Most of the mods were at Keys Live, probably there. Yeah, probably there. Or maybe they're just working and busy right now. Who knows? We shall see, guys. We shall see. Anyhow, kids, so quiet day today. We just kind of enjoyed our quiet time here on the boat and spent a lot of time contemplating our naval and watched some movies and just relaxed. And I'm surprised it's not raining right now because the forecast has been rain all day today and it's supposed to rain on into the night quite a bit, actually. So I'm kind of surprised it's as pleasant and quiet out here. I've had a couple of drops hit me while I've been sitting out here, but nothing like the buckets of rain that was coming down earlier. So, I mean, it was really pouring on me earlier. So it is what it is. But the bay is pretty quiet except for some of the new neighbors. Give you guys a bit of a 360. Of course, there's a dog out on patrol. Sorry about my fuel cans in the way. But the bay is just kind of real quiet right now. Not a whole lot going on, which is kind of surprising here for a Sunday or for a Saturday, but you know, it was raining buckets this morning. I mean, it was just bucketing down, pouring down. And actually gave the boat quite a good cleaning, actually. And so I'm kind of surprised it's not raining right now, because it's supposed to be raining here again a little bit. So anyhow, the good news is, looks like I've got things figured out for the weather routing. I do believe I am going to be leaving here on Thursday. There's a little bit of rough patch of weather happening Thursday night going into Friday morning. But then after that, we'll have enough clear, nice days, I think, for me to be able to make the passage making that I want to make, and where I'll be going from here. Which is going to be going from here to up to Connecticut, and then around to Rhode Island and Massachusetts before dropping down to Woods Hole and going on from there. So we'll see how all of that pans out. See what I missed in the chat. Oh, that's all right, Douglas. I got it covered, brother. Hey, Sailing Dijon, how you doing, man? Hey, gone sailing. Hey, Billy's there, Smoking's there. Hey, Patriot Canadian. Doug is deadly with a mouse. Yeah, only his aim is off a little bit, you know. That's not the real Doug. May not be. May not be at all. My dog's name is Lily. You get your bottom clean? No, I didn't. I was thinking about jumping in and cleaning the bottom today. I ended up not doing that. I got a good movie watching, and I just watched movies this evening, so. That's the real Doug. Maybe. We'll see. That's a nice place. Did you say that's New York area? Yes, Rustic Mule. This is in Manhasset Bay, Port Washington, New York. Probably one of the most cruiser sailing friendly communities here in the tri-state area, I would venture to say. This town provides a town dock that you can tie your dinghy up to for free, where there's free pump out service and free water. There's a second dock directly across the street from a grocery store, walking distance to a West Marine store and a laundromat. There's a water taxi service that you can use. There, these yellow mooring balls you see out here. If you come into Manhasset Bay, you're allowed to tie up to those mooring balls for 2 nights for free, and that includes free use of the water taxi service as well. So I think without a doubt, Port Washington is probably one of the best boater-friendly, sailor-friendly communities that I've seen here in the tri-state area. The only places that I've seen that are a bit more boater-friendly than this was when I was coming across the Erie Canal, and there the towns gave you a dock to tie up to with free electric and free water. So here you've got a mooring ball, but you can go to the town dock and get water and a pump out service, you know, not electricity, of course, but so a very cruiser friendly environment. But it's also a place that I know well. It's where I grew up. I have a lot of contacts here, and so while I've been getting all the welding work done and the rigging work done and that kind of stuff, it's been nice to be able to have a bunch of those resources readily at hand to get all that kind of work done. So if you're up here in the New York area, I would highly recommend coming here to get work and stuff done to your boat, because it's a real good location for that. So with that said, let me go back and check, see what I missed in the chat, if anything. At the end of next week, and ask an auto technician. There you go. Let me go back even further, apparently. Okay, fake Doug, you said on Thursday. Okay. How do you know who's real and who's not? Yeah, that's true, Gene. Gone sailing, that is a problem, ma'am. Yes, Eric, this is my 60th birthday. Like in Oklahoma. Way too small for an ocean. Yeah, I get it, man, I get it. I hope to have some content. There you go, Doug. Yep, that'd be nice if you did. I am very relaxed, Rabbity Girl. I am very relaxed. Thank you. looking for a Doug. Now I'm all Doug confused. Will the real Doug say ahoy? Sundays at 7. Sundays at 7 sounds good. Well, Sundays is at 7 is when I do my usual live stream. So I doubt the real Doug will be doing them Sundays at 7 o'clock. He may do them at 8 o'clock, but I doubt he'll be doing them Sunday at 7 o'clock. Is there a PayPal? Yes, Eric, in the description down below, there's a link to PayPal. General liability came twice as much last year. Okay. She's pretty too. Okay, Billy, will do. Walking distance to West Marine, nice. I have to drive to Tulsa to get to a West Marine. Yeah, right here I can just walk to one, so it's kind of nice. So, nope, no flounder biting in the bay right now. I'd hate to give you YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I agree. You need a long cord for that. Okay, you don't catch fish you don't eat. Yeah, well, that's been pretty much it, man. That's been pretty much it, to be honest with you. Why do you think my diet's going so well? Well, hey, Steve Vids, hey, Even in Plastic, how you doing, man? All right, guys, so anyhow, do I fish? Yes, I do fish. I fish quite a bit. But right now, while I'm here in the bay, I've been working on getting projects done on my boat. And so fishing has not been a priority lately. So, oh, John Dolan, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, John, very much so. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. John Dolan just hit my, oh, there's something I wanted to announce. John Dolan just hit my PayPal, so I appreciate that, John. Thank you very much. That gets me almost all the way there to cover my phone bill. One more donation like that and I'll have it covered. Guys, if you are contemplating donating but you're afraid of trolls, and I understand there's a lot of people that are concerned about donating during my live stream because they're afraid of trolls. Some people like for me to announce what they've done and give them credit for their donations. Some people do not like to have that information done public. So let me tell you how to work around that. At the end of the live stream, after the chat is ended, even the extended post video chat has ended, then go ahead and then hit the PayPal at that time, and that way I won't announce it during the live stream, but I will call you up or I'll email you a thank you that way, so you'll know I've got it, and I will thank you for the donation. But that way you don't have to worry about resentment or hassles or problems from all the trolls, because I do know that they have been contacting people and giving them a hard time when they made donations to my channel. So you can donate incognito if you wish, simply by waiting until after the live stream is over and then making the donation, and that way it won't be announced to the public. So appreciate that. So they're a little public service announcement while we're in the middle of all this. So anyhow, let me go back and see what we may have missed in the chat. Oh, thank you guys for taking care of stuff for me. Ever seen a Super West Marine? Incredible. Yes, Truth Finder, actually I did. There was a Super West Marine in Port Clinton, New York. It was pretty, or Port Clinton, Ohio. It was pretty cool. So let's see the Seaman. Okay. Yeah, I'm not in the, I'm in a small bay right now. I'm not out on the sea at the moment. IDC, okay. The registration, insurance questions are legit. Woods Hole and that. Okay, well, my moderators are apparently previously busy or occupied, not paying much attention here, so. Okay. Oh, I guess smoking got him. Okay, cool. There we go. All right. Anyhow, so guys, there you go. So that's kind of, oh man, we're getting a bit of a sunset developing here, guys. There you go. A little bit of a peek through clouds. We're not going to have much because there's way too much cloud coverage, but getting a little bit of a pretty sunset going on. Nice seeing the sun reflecting off the water like that. So, pretty cool stuff. So, oh man, how's it looking to sail out when you leave? How's the weather for that time? It's actually looking very good. It looks like we're going to have, as I said, we're going to have good weather on Thursday when we head out, but we're going to have a little rough weather coming Thursday night. I'm going to be kind of an exposed area. If I can make it to where I want to go, I'll be in kind of an exposed area. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Certainly no worse than anything I've seen here in the bay, though. So, and then from there we'll go on and move on along our path from that. So what are your goals for the 60s? My goals for the 60s, let's see. Travel a lot, build up my channel, lose weight, I guess, you know, get in better shape, find the new ex-wife, the next ex-wife to have. I guess that's kind of the direction I'm heading in. So, phone is overheating. I'm sorry to hear that, Smoking. What is the link to PayPal? It is in the description down below. It is paypal.me/Carl Brook. Let them contact me, because once I find their email address, I'll use automation to bob their email account and have their provider shut them down. There you go, Gene. Attack the hell out of them. Are people harassing you at all out there? No, nobody bothers me out here at all. That's one of the reasons why I love being out here, man. Nobody bothers. In fact, the only people that come out here, a lot of my friends come out and visit. You know, the guys at the fuel dock came out and visited me the other night while I was doing a live stream. The guy who runs the pump out service comes by and visits me every now and then. You know, the water taxi guys come by and wave and say hello. You know, I've actually had another boat come alongside and say, hey, you're Carl from YouTube. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, okay, cool. And we chatted for a little bit. So, yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. And he's asking for more. Hey, Donna, you know, I'll tell you what, we'll just, there you go. Okay. Okay, what moderators do is they monitor the chat for me and they deal with issues and problems, so I don't have to be bothered with it. If not, when will the weather right? No, actually, it looks like it's going to be good on Thursday, so. Why keep your itinerary secret? My itinerary is not secret. I've mentioned very many times where I'm going. I'm just going to stop putting in too many details about it. You guys can find out when I make the video about it. Now you're doing it right. Don't give the trolls airtime. Thank you. Gene, email bombing, does that still work these days? No, it doesn't. That's why it's funny. Sorry. Hey, Frank, how's it going, man? I hope you guys had a pleasant dinner out. They impersonated me. Evening, Frank. Ahoy, how? Hey, Frank. Hello, Frank. Hello, Frank. Hello, Frank. All right, caught up with the chat. Excellent. So, yeah, beautiful night out here on the bay. You guys can see the sunset directly behind me now. That's cool. Look at that. That's actually getting to be pretty, kind of pretty back there. So today's Saturday. Tomorrow is going to be autopilot day. I'm going to, if it's not raining, it's going to be autopilot day. I'm going to try to pull apart the motor on my autopilot and look at the brushes on it. I've been studying up on how to do that. So I'm going to try to take my motor of my autopilot apart. I'm actually going to take the entire steering wheel down with me. Actually, you know what? I even can do that in the rain, can't I? Yeah. I'll do that rain or shine tomorrow. I'm just going to unbolt the steering wheel with the autopilot motor and take it down below. And I'm going to take that apart, see if I can't open it up and check the brushes and the wire connections and stuff, and see if I can get all that work. So the autopilot is going to be my #1 priority tomorrow. And then the day after tomorrow, it's all about the oil. It's going to be oil change day, air cleaner cleaning day, fuel filter changing day. And once I get those 2 basic jobs done at this point, I think those are the last 2 jobs I need to get done. Except I still haven't run my my reefing line in my main. I got to get that installed. But those 3 jobs, and I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to get them done. Wednesday, I'm anticipating spending most of Wednesday getting fuel and water. I need to get some gasoline. I've got plenty of diesel. Phone call while this was going on. Anyhow, I've got to get a 5-gallon can of gas, and what else? That's it. Fill my water jugs. So, and I'm ready to go. I am ready to go, and I'll be heading out of here then. So, finally looking forward to seeing some new country. Oh, and I got to meet up with Doug somewhere in there. Doug's got a bunch of stuff that's been delivered to his house and more on the way that should be there fairly soon. So, I got to meet up with Doug and pick up those items. So, I guess trolls are now calling me on the phone trying to interrupt stuff. So, what's the verdict on the hummingbird? We're still working on that truth finder. We'll figure it out as time goes on. So, Patriot Doug smoking dick. Hey, Frank. Makes me want. So, I guess the trolls found a new toy, huh? All right. Well, I'll have AT&T deal with them. So, leaving on Monday, like you said, because of weather. That's why. Check this out, Carl. Blog spot, replacing burnt out wheel autopilot. Yeah, Dick, I've been doing some research on those. I don't know if that's one I've looked at, but I've seen a couple of them. So, weather is not an answer. Well, too bad. It is for me. On this trip, we will be hopefully sailing. It all depends on the weather. Do you want to run errands tomorrow? I'm at your disposal. No, Doug, not tomorrow. Possibly on Wednesday, though. I know on this channel is up and coming sailing channel, but I'll figure something out. Sent you a super chat. If I send it twice, I'm taking half back. Okay. I haven't seen a notification on it, Maui Lay. It usually comes up in the feed here, but I will, for some reason, I haven't seen it yet, but if you have, then I will let you know. So, so I guess after deleting Donna Rice, you went ahead and donated $5. Yeah, sorry, Donna. Send you super chat. Okay, thanks, man. Steve, I mean, really, Marilyn, I really do appreciate it, brother. Yeah, Patreon Piker, I'm trying to, man. Brushes, you'll find easier. Yeah, Bubba, I have to work on that. Yeah, super give out the troll's number. Sent 2 super chats, none showed up. Okay, yep, I've not seen anything on super chat, so might not be the real Doug or Maui. Yeah, you're right. It may not. It very well might not be smoking. Probably use throwaway numbers. Maybe so. Oh, okay. Hey, Steve. My buddy Steve just... yeah, it was probably Steve calling me, not realizing I was in the middle of a live stream, come to think of it. So, yeah, I'm not giving the phone number out. Damn, super chat's not working, huh? Yeah, I don't know why the super chat's not working. But, guys, if the super chat's not working, just go ahead and hit the PayPal instead. PayPal actually puts more money in my pocket. I lose a very large percentage to PayPal, or to Super Chat rather. I lose a large percentage to Super Chat. So if you want to contribute, then go ahead and do it to my PayPal. And if you do it now during the live stream, I will announce your name and the amount that you donated. So people will see it and you'll get credit for it. Okay. All right, Joe Lembrincho. Joe just donated $5. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it, brother. So Joe just hit $5 on the super chat. I assume this guy is a real Doug. Ask me a question only Carl and I would know. Haven't seen a super chat in a while. This is all very confusing. Hit the thumbs up. It's all free. Is that Joe Peak? No, I don't believe that's Joe Peak now. Okay, heading to PayPal. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, PayPal is definitely the way to go. When people donate to PayPal, I usually get 100% of the money. But when people donate to through the super chat, sometimes I lose like 40% of it or so. It's really ridiculous. So I don't understand this. Captain 10 Star, is this your new channel? This has nothing to do with Captain 10 Star. Captain 10 Star is not here. So, okay. What's PayPal? PayPal is a funding source that allows people to donate to creators. PayPal is only for eBay. That's not true, J.R. Brown. PayPal, people use PayPal all the time. There you go, Frank. Thank you. There's a link to my PayPal account. People use PayPal to donate here on the Super Chat all the time. So, not a problem. PayPal helps with my sailing. It funds everything I'm doing here. So, yeah, Patreon Pirate, I really don't care. You know, I really don't care. I know a lot of people have tried contacting me. I'm really trying to put all that behind me, so. Oh, gosh. They do play games, though, don't they? Well, I can hear the music playing now. It's loud. Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear the music? I guess they're having a hell of a party over there. That house has a lot of parties, man. They played our music loud all the time. A dog got upset. She came up on deck and barked at him. Just a little, okay. What, I have no idea what they're playing. But on my GoFundMe link, I greatly appreciate it. There you go. Can't hear it. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Videos are well made. Okay. Well, anyhow, guys. So really don't have a whole lot else to go into tonight. We want to do shameless shout out. Let's go ahead and do that. We're already 46 minutes into it, so it's about that time anyway. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. That's how I found this. Gone sailing. I put the link up just for you, buddy. There you go. Being new to chat, it's hard to understand why people would be so hateful. Tickle me, Finn. You know, I have to agree with you completely. I don't understand it. If you don't like what I do, fine, move on, go do something else. But to just go out of their way to keep attacking and attacking and attacking for no reason whatsoever, it just seems to I don't know, it just bothers me. So making controls, yeah. I can't make it out. Yep, sorry about that, Ray. I didn't delete that, but yep. Hey, Andy, brother, how you doing, man? No problem, dude. I'm glad you're here. So shameless shout out time, guys. If you have a YouTube channel and you want to promote it, now is the time for you guys to go ahead and give yourself a shout out. So anybody that's got a YouTube channel or any kind of other social media you want to promote, go ahead and give yourself a shout out and let people know. And if you have some other channel you've been watching that you kind of like lately, then go ahead and give them a shout out as well. And they would be interested to see what's going on. So, okay, well, I guess nobody's going to take advantage of a shameless shout out. So, too bad, guys. Too bad. Y'all lose out, man. You all lose out. So, oh, nope. Did not have a birthday dinner out with friends or family. I was going to go out and have dinner with my sister, and she took a big spill. Unfortunately, she's, I think, 73 this year. She took a big fall and hit her face on some concrete. And she's all bruised up and stuff at the moment. So, so she's recouping and recovering. So that didn't work out. And then actually, you know, the gist of it was, the big problem it was just pouring rain out here on the boat. And, you know, for me to get off the boat and to go visit somebody, I would have to get off the boat and get into a water taxi and take it over to the town dock. And in the time I got from here to the town dock on a water taxi, I would have been absolutely soaking wet. And would not want to get into someone's car being soaking wet. And it was just, and the wind was blowing, it was howling. I was kind of on anchor watch, keeping an eye on stuff. It was just safer all around for me and the dog and the boat for me to just hang out here on the boat and keep an eye on stuff. And so that's what I did for my birthday. I sat here on my boat and just kept an eye on stuff. And I relaxed and I enjoyed myself. I had a nice dinner. I cooked myself some dinner on the grill this evening, and just had a real pleasant time. So that said, let me skip back into the chat and see what I missed. What's up, boys? Whole shot. No, whole shot's not my son. Carrying that fire starter around slows the guy down. Do you think some of the attackers and people have made and feel what you said you were going to do? No, not at all. Anybody that, I think you're referring to the sail with grandpa stuff, anybody that was involved with that knows that they're either going to come sail with me or they're going to go get refunded, you know. So I'll give a shout out to Dickie. He is my little gamer buddy. Okay. Ventures of an Old Sea Dog is fun to watch. Yes, yes, Clint, I agree with that. Yep, Ventures of an Old Sea Dog is very good. Good guy. Tickle Me Fan has a channel getting started. Yep, John, yep, thanks. Jen Aldridge, thank you for that. Yep, she hurt her face pretty good. Well, they're not selling related. Friedman has to go. Alex, a winded voyage. Message deleted by Frank. Talk to her husband, Carl. Talk to her husband. To whose husband? I was having lagging. That's the life on the water. That's right. Yep. Worst places to be for your birthday. Oh yeah, yeah, Andy, absolutely. I mean, you know, it was kind of like yesterday. You know, yesterday it was sort of a bummer because I had some problems with electrical wiring and things weren't going my way. But it was still like the worst day I've ever had because I was sitting here on my boat still having a great time. So even though it was pouring rain all day today here on my birthday and I kind of got stuck on the boat, it was a very pleasant day for me just hanging out here on my boat. So, well, my sons are in Ohio and I'm in New York, so gone sailing. So no, nobody came here. I did not have any birthday cake. Nope. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, sir. Well, thank you. Your sister is married. My sister's husband is deceased. Carl's sons are back in Ohio. Yep, yep. My sons are in Ohio, so it's not likely they're going to come visit me. So you got to have her back. Okay. Are you wearing a birthday suit? Yeah, I probably am. I haven't figured out a way to take it off yet. You can imagine this. I think they actually turned the volume up on the music over there. Any changes in the depth finder? No. Well, yes and no, Frank. No change in the depth finder, but we are going to be working out some stuff with that tomorrow. But I understand now I also have another one being sent to me, a bigger, newer unit being sent to me. So the plan, the YouTube thing does not work. Yeah, I'll go back to work on sailing. Soggy, chill out. Yep. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate that, brother. Hey, Ocean Gypsy, how you doing, man? What's going on, brother? Good. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate it. I'll tell you, you know, you can't get more enjoyable than being out here. And, you know, you listen to all these people and all these trolls do everything they can to irritate and be a pain in the ass and what have you. But, you know, this is just awesome, just hanging out here on the boat in the middle of the bay and enjoying myself the way I am. So, and of course, now that the trolls are playing with the phone, that's easy. That's so easy to handle. I'm just going to go ahead and start using my iPad instead of my iPhone. Eliminate that problem right in the get-go. So, actually, I think I can shut my phone off during a live stream. I guess I'll just do that. I guess I should start making that a practice right from the get-go, so we're not interrupted by calls coming in. I'll do that tomorrow. So, oh, nice 60 frame per second camera. Okay. This is the family channel. Don't say work. There you go. Cool. All right. You should have took us to a ball game while in New York. Would make good video. Yeah, sorry, Bubba. I just haven't had the funds or the time for that right now. Easier said than done. Ignore the trolls. That's right, Douglas. What did you do before this? I am a real estate broker. Not a real estate agent. I'm a real estate broker. You should have never given people your number on a live stream. Yeah, probably. Yep, Bob, exactly. Airplane mode. Easy to beat someone down when you're not face-to-face cowards. That's right, Tickle Me Finn. They absolutely are cowards. Super Nifty Curl 60. Oh, there you go. That's fun. Thank you. You just told us your sister got married. You got to help her. She's right up the road. Just moved on it. Okay, Jen, my sister did not just get married. My sister got mauled. She fell and she hit her face. My sister's 73 years old. She has 3 sons, one of which lives in the same house with his wife with her. She's got plenty of help around her. She doesn't need me to go take care of her. How many tickets are at a ball game? Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, baseball games are ridiculously expensive. So, hello, Unicorn. How are you? Do you have a plan? If you okay. Sometimes spending birthday with yourself isn't so bad, especially on the water. I spent my birthday this last week, but I got cupcakes. Well, thanks, appreciate that. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed my birthday here on the water. You know, I just thoroughly enjoyed my birthday here, so it's not a problem at all. Douglas, actually, my nephew Frank offered to come get me and go to lunch, and even Douglas and his wife were actually fairly insistent on coming and getting me and going and doing something today. But, you know, weather and conditions being what it was, I felt best for me just to stay out on the boat here and hang out. And so that was just fine. I had no problem doing that at all. I am perfectly happy out here by myself. So, nice glasses. Okay, I have to ask you. Okay. Yeah, Robert, you've asked that, and I'm just moving on, dude. Can one of your nephews help you out on the boat? My nephews know nothing about boats, and they have their own families and their own lives to deal with. I see your info games. Okay, where are you staying at Woods Hole? Ray, I'm not going to be discussing that kind of information in the future. There are deals, maybe not for the Yankees. Okay, Robert, he answered that question a minute ago. Happy birthday from Korea. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate that. What other sailing channels are good to watch? Oh, there's a bunch of them, Saggy. Mostly drones. Okay. You're setting sail next week. I am. Thursday. Thursday, I'm going to be moving on. Thursday, I plan on heading over to New Haven, Connecticut. It'll be my first stop. Then possibly Block Island. Then I'm going to go to... I guess Rhode Island, Massachusetts. I'll be there right on the border between software updates go away. So, you know, what the hell? Yeah, exactly, no plastic. Celebrating my 60th birthday here. Hey, you know what, guys? I'm 60 years old and I'm already out here on my boat, basically in a retirement type lifestyle. So, good pizza in New Haven. Okay. I'm thoroughly enjoying my life out here, and I'm thrilled that at 60 years old I'm finally out here on a boat, having the life and living the life. So I don't know about you guys, but I think it's perfectly awesome to spend my 60th birthday here on my boat, my little mini yacht. My little mini yacht, yeah. Oh. Your birthday's in 4 days. Well, good deal, man. Glad to hear that. Yeah, my boat. That's right, and this is my boat. Are you like with pretty girls? Well, I don't have girls on there, but I do prefer girls. Thank you. Lots of channels have crew. Do you plan to do that? Maybe at some time. All those places are really expensive. Yep. I read about safety at Woods Hole. No, not at all, Gone Sailing, not at all. I am not the least bit worried about any safety issues at Woods Hole. There's no reason to be worried about safety issues at Woods Hole. It's an oceanographic institute. It's not a you know, murder destination. So no, I'm not worried about it. Hey, Wally Moses, how you doing, man? Wishing you all the best in health, wealth, and happiness. Thank you, Wally. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. Yachting is sweet. Yes, it is. Saggy was asking you if any channels you like with pretty girls. I wasn't really sure, Steve, what he was asking there. I thought he was asking whether or not I like pretty girls, and I guess he needs to work on his English a little bit. But yeah, there's lots of channels with pretty girls. Only place I would worry about safety is Chicago. Yeah, possibly, Kim. How you doing, Kim? Good to see you here. I will have to pick up my sister. Okay, Soggy, take care. Hey, Christine, saying hello to Kim. There you go. Yeah, no, you know, Chicago. Yeah, there's neighborhoods in Chicago I wouldn't want to be in. There's neighborhoods in New York I wouldn't want to be in. Hell, there was neighborhoods in Alaska I wouldn't want to be in. Anywhere you go in the world, there's going to be some places that you don't want to be. But Woods Hole, no, Woods Hole's not a place I'm worrying about. So, actually, I have more concerns about being up in some of the places in Cape Cod. You know, I like to go for a swim twice a day. And with all of the great white shark activity going on in some of those places, I'm not so sure I would really want to go for my daily swim in those places. So, yeah, I don't know how long I plan on being up there, but probably pretty brief. You know, ideally, I really want to get down into the clear blue, warm Caribbean water. That's really where I want to be getting to. I just don't want to be heading down there until after hurricane season starts ending, and I really want to stop at the Annapolis Boat Show before I head south. So I'm really just sort of wasting time up here, waiting for you know the hurricane season to end so I can start heading south. So it's unfortunate, but that's, you know, that's when you live on a sailboat. That's what you have to do. You have to travel to the right places during the right season. Andy, man, thank you, brother. Andy Woods just hit $40 on PayPal. Thank you, Andy. Really appreciate that, brother. Really do. Thank you, sir. Much, much appreciated. I think that actually puts me over the top to cover my phone bill. So that's awesome. Thank you, man. That'll just be enough, I believe, to get my phone bill taken care of. So thank you. That is one big worry off of my back right now. So let me see what I missed here in the chat. When I asked 2 days ago, Carl said he had it so trolls can move on. Yeah. Happy birthday. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I met a Woody Hole once. I got slow, John. 60 still young. Yes, it is. My crew, we went ashore every day. Something to do. Break up the day. Okay. Yeah, you just can't do that every day you want to, Bubba. But yeah, I go to shore quite often. Although right now, lately, it's been a matter of just getting work done on the boat. Guys, I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to getting some of these projects done where I can just go sail and be back to cruising mode again, you know. So, you won't tell any more where you're staying. I'm confused. Yeah, I'm not going to be giving out specifics about where I'm staying anymore. As young until you're 60 and approaching 60. Yep. Thank you. Unicorn is Andy, same as Wood Beast. Nope. Different person. Do you have to worry about bacteria count in Gulf Coast for swimming? Bubba, yeah, there are some places that you have to worry about that. The North Gulf Coast of Florida, there's an outbreak in those areas. You can check with the CDC and other international organizations to identify those locations you have to worry about. Up here where I'm at in New England and all the way down to the Florida Keys, I don't have to worry about that in any of those areas right now. Of course, that can change in a moment's notice. If there's, you know, a big dumping of nitrates and stuff out in the ocean, all kinds of stuff can happen overnight. So, happy 60th. Thanks, Steve Ford. Appreciate it, man. Ever been to the Annapolis show? It's a super expensive weekend. Yes, I've been to Annapolis a couple times already. Thanks, Slipstream. Appreciate that, brother. Yep. Thank you very much. How long have you been on Long Island now? Love it here. Born and raised here. Never leaving. I have been here for too long, actually. I've been here, gosh, I don't know, a month and a half now, I think I've been in port. Too long. Too long. Time to move on. It amazed me the people that were 60 that were almost dead not healthy by choice. Yeah, Kula, you know, I'm amazed by the same thing. I know a lot of people my age that are in really bad health and in really bad physical condition. And you know, that's why I'm kind of glad getting on board the boat has really sort of helped me push myself to improve my physical condition. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I've been doing this. For years, I've been looking forward to getting on the boat where I can go swim twice a day and live the kind of lifestyle that I want to. So, you know, I'm finally doing it, and so I'm feeling great. I'm losing weight. I'm getting in better physical shape every day. It's been a really positive experience for me. Yes, John Dolan, Gulf Coast has some red tides. Yep. If you don't say where you are, how will you name your video? Ah, well, when the video comes out, then you'll know where I am, won't you? Tell Florida to quit producing sugarcane. They'll slow down the algae growth. It's all the way down to Fort Myers Beach. Yeah, and it's not just the sugarcane, Maui-Lei. A lot of that's coming from places further north. Guys, I didn't bring my spare battery up here with me, and my battery's about to die, so we're going to have to end this here pretty soon. Might always agree with you, but I do respect what you are trying to get done. Happy birthday. Well, thanks, John. Appreciate that. And there's nothing wrong with disagreeing, man. No problem at all. Enjoy your stay. Great to catch up with friends and family. That's exactly right, Callie. Thank you. About sugarcane, Mara. Yeah, right. Saw something at Nat Geo about the increase of flesh eating on the east coast of Florida recently. I did not see anything on the east coast. So, yep, Andy, yes, thank you, sir. Andy, the weight loss is still doing very well. Still making some progress. Not as fast as I would like. Not as fast as I would like, but you know, bringing it down in a reasonable, healthy fashion. So, I'm only 59. I've been on dialysis for 8 years now. Yeah, Doug's a perfect example of what we're talking about. Love the view, fan. Warm London. Okay, cool. Wood Beast is just fine. Wood Beast is just fine. He's just taking a day off, guys. Calm down. Okay, water is on the east side of the lake. Flows out the east coast. Okay. How far are you from Maine? Well, I'm in Long Island, so I'm a long ways from Maine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could probably be there in a week of sailing if I wanted to. My grandmother does. Red tide is horrible. Yep. Yes, it is, Bob. Absolutely. A little bit of time. Keep up the good work. That's right, Andy. A little bit at a time. We'll keep up the good work. So anyhow, guys, look, my phone's about to end here. So I'm going to have to go ahead and end this thing here. So I really appreciate all the donations from everybody. I really do. Anybody who's donated through the Super Chat or through PayPal, I certainly appreciate it. Again, if you want to donate and you don't want it made public, you can go ahead and do so here as soon as we're done here, and it won't be made public. I'll just send you a private message thanking you for the donation. But in the description down below, there's links to my PayPal, my Patreon. Please go ahead and check those out. And we will have more for you later. Let me check the chat real quick, see if I missed anything. Kula, okay. Weight goes on faster than it comes off. Yep, that's for sure, man. This is as far south as Naples. Okay, donations. You rock. Thank you. Red tide occurs naturally. Yep. Good night, all. Okay, guys. Good night, everybody. Be good. Be careful. Take good care of one another. We'll see you tomorrow. And thank you for all the happy birthday wishes for everybody. I really appreciate it. I can't count how many people have wished me a happy birthday today. I know it's been like over 100 on my Facebook account just alone. So it's just amazing to me. And to me, you know, guys, that's really the prize. That's really the success, is having so many people care enough to wish me a happy birthday. 2 years ago, I didn't have that. Last year, I didn't have that. But this year, you know, over 100 people have wished me a happy birthday today. That is awesome. That rocks. That makes me feel really awesome and really good. So I appreciate it, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, kids. Be good and be careful. Bye.